guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video, and we have got our first official teaser here for the worldwide download celebration, which will be held on both global and JP Dokkan. If we quickly take a look, this is definitely an early sort of teaser here. August 12th, I'm expecting units to drop around the 28th of August. So we got a little bit over 2 weeks to go. I expect we'll probably get a countdown started sometime around like the 19th-ish, 19th, 20th, 21st, in that range. We'll begin the countdown. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we got right here. Again, our first official teaser. We'll go ahead and let this play real quick.
Dragon Ball Z ドッカンバトルさあ始めようか
Alright, so we can hear there, that was cooler at the end, right? Like, after he transforms into his final form. So, yep, there we go. The worldwide celebration looks like it's going to be cooler and probably a Super Saiyan Goku, right? I mean, dude, the cooler movie... the cooler movie to me is definitely one of these Dragon Ball Z movies. A lot of them are like this, where there's really not a lot going on. And then right at the end, like, it's like fire, right? Like, the Gogeta movie is like that. The cooler movie is like that. A bunch of the Dragon Ball films are like that, where there's just really not too much going on. Just sort of a bunch of, like, you know, dicking around, and then, you know, explosive stuff at the end. And it's pretty much just the main fight between Goku and Cooler, right? So, I mean, we could take a look at what we might expect to see from Goku and Cooler. By the way, Global also did tweet this out right here. Here, let's go ahead and retweet and like this one as well. So we have the hint right here. I don't know. So Global tweeted a picture, but not the nifty little trailer we've got over here. Okay, that's sure, man. Whatever. Why didn't Global get the trailer too, man? Is this too hard to do? That's too tough for them, huh? All right, now Cooler. Now that it's officially confirmed, we can begin to get very excited. I think let's pull up physical final form Cooler here, and we'll also pull up SCR Cooler. But I think physical final form Cooler right here, this is probably what we want to look at baseline for Cooler, right? So if we take a look at his link set, strongest kind of space, source for conquest, big bad bosses, shocking speed, universal metamorphosis, and fierce battle. If we look at STR Cooler, the one difference is he has brutal beatdown instead of shocking speed. This link set is very good for a lot of villain units that Cooler could positively impact with his team. Remember that Dokkan has a pretty nasty problem where there's so many good superclass units, but not enough good extreme class units, right? Cooler can help fix this, because I think he could bring a lot of these powerful villains together right now. Let me pull up the Dokkan info site real fast. And I want to use the 200% leader skill tool, because this is the same one that I've been using as an example for a little while now of what I think that they should do. Oh, I'm on the global side here. Let me switch to the JP side for this. Okay, so for the 200% leader skill, I think what we want right here is we want transformation boost as our 200%. And then we want movie bosses, and then we also want planetary destruction. So we want basically in Broly's leader skill, but then the 200% would be for these characters. The reason I think this combo specifically is the one that would work best is because we're catching STR Kid Buu, LR Janemba, and LR Golden Frieza. All three of these characters, I think, are, you can make a case that all three are within the top 20 units in the game. Golden Frieza is definitely a top 10 unit in the game, for sure. But I think Janemba and Kibu, they're like top 20-ish, sort of like units, right? So you have those three, right? Full Power Frieza does have a 200%, but not a good 200% for him, right? So with this team, if Cooler's the leader, right? We have Golden Frieza on here. Full Power Frieza would be great. And we have other options that could work good on this team, right? Bojack works really well. Now, Turles wouldn't be on the 200% that I'm sort of like just shooting out right here. But he would be on the team. And Turles would be a massive addition to this team as well. So this team, I think, really would be disgusting. This would be the best villain team in the game, right? Because you'd be running lineups like LR Cooler, LR Golden Frieza, LR Janemba, LR Full Power Frieza, STR Kid Buu, right? All these characters are going to work fairly well together. Janemba and Kid Buu link well. Janemba links well with Cooler. Turles links well with Cooler. So Cooler, to me, really is a great pick for, right now we're getting one extreme class Dokkan Fest LR per year. And I think Cooler, to me, is an ideal pick because a lot of the top villain units in the game right now that don't really have a great team or a great amount of love can get it because of Cooler. So I think he's an awesome idea here. Now, the one thing, though, so if we take a look at the two relevant Coolers link sets right here, right, we have to figure out which one is getting replaced for Legendary Power. It's Metamorphosis, Thirst for Conquest, Big Bad Bosses, those... I promise y'all that Universe's most relevant and strongest clan in space will be on Cooler no matter what. So will Big Bad Bosses, so will Fierce Battle, so will Legendary Power. So then we're able to get 2 of 3 from Thirst for Conquest, Metamorphosis, and Brutal Beatdown. I am hoping that Brutal Beatdown, or, Shocking Speed for this one, is the link that is lost. Because Thirst for Conquest and Metamorphosis are just too good. Right? Like Metamorphosis, he'd have that with Janemba, which could be super good. Again, Thirst for Conquest, a lot of Turleses, Bojacks, those types of characters, they have Thirst for Conquest, so we'll see. By the way, I think that this guy probably will EZA during the celebration. A lot of people are saying that, it's too early for him, but no, it's not, dude. Hit came out in April of 2019, and he's already EZA'd, right? Like, they don't really care about actual release order. They just want to line up the proper EZAs with the type of celebration most of the time. And that's definitely what they're going to do here. I think we could see 2 EZAs during the celebration. Main Dokkan Fest, very hype EZAs. This guy, and then I think this guy could probably EZA also. This STR Namek Goku. Last year, we really were hoping that this guy was going to EZA. Now, if he EZAs this year, that would be crazy. Because this guy... he's got the Shocking Speed Prepare for Battle Saiyan Lineage combo with All in the Family. I would actually be pleading with Dokkan to make this guy the best EZA TUR by far. Because the amount of teams he's on and his incredible link set is just so crazy. He does lose Saiyan Lineage, though, when he transforms. That sucks. Damn. Yeah. Saiyan Lineage is a lot better than Golden Warrior. That's a real bummer. Okay. Yeah, that is kind of unfortunate, but look at the amount of teams this guy's on. Could you imagine if they EZA these two, how crazy that's gonna be? Right? That EZAs, I think, are one of the biggest things about these celebrations. So, these characters get their EZA, oh my god. Now, Cooler is obvious. I think it's gonna be Final Form Cooler, right? I would be kind of surprised if, this guy, even if he doesn't EZA now, he'll EZA within the next year or so, very likely, right? So, it would be weird if they got, all right, here's Final Form Cooler, here's Base Form Cooler, and then here's another Base Form Cooler. It makes sense, right? Because if we take a look at Cooler, which I got rid of, whoops, that was a mistake. If we look at Cooler, they have not released a Final Form Cooler standalone unit pretty much since the physical Dokkan Fest. I guess the World Tournament one, I think, came after him, but, we have not really gone to the well with Final Form Cooler too often. So I think that's definitely what we do there. Now, Goku, it's very hard to pick. The number one thing we need is actually a base form Goku. Of the 3 forms Goku uses in the movie, base form, so just regular Goku, he uses Kaioken, and then he uses Super Saiyan. Of Goku Kaioken, and Super Saiyan Goku, LR Kaioken, I think, is the best character of the 3. So... I kind of don't want him to be Kaioken. I think best case scenario he would be base, but at the same time, then if they really do easy this guy right here, which I think it's very likely, then we'd have two base Gokus on the team, which could be a bit weird. And then remember the thing with Super Saiyan Goku is Namek Goku still is very good. He can compete really well in red zone stages and difficult content. He's not, again, I always have to specify, he's not like a top 5 unit in the game contender, but he is very good, right? So like I know people would be upset at him just being outright replaced already, but I point this out all the time. Super Saiyan Goku is like the iconic Dragon Ball character, like the brand. If you think of the brand, the first thing you think of is very likely Super Saiyan Goku, right? So that's why like it wouldn't really be too shocking if they gave him this. Let me know which one you guys would like to see. I think it is very clear to me that we're probably going to see this at some point during his card, right? Goku with the little like sort of like bird like animation thing, right? Like I imagine we're going to be seeing this actually happen, right? Like in the unit and then boom, right there. But it's like what is it going to be? Is that going to be his intro, right? Is that going to be a transformation sequence? It's hard to say for sure. I don't know if I really have much of a preference. I guess I would say I would like it better if he's just regular Goku, because that's the biggest hole we have right now. And then even if they do easy this guy, right, like this is still a buff for the Namek saga, whereas obviously this Goku right here is movie heroes, right? This is a movie hero buff. So let me know what you guys think. Cooler movie confirmed. I like it. Now, the first Cooler movie does not have, there's not, like, they're not going to do an LR Coolered Armored Squadron or, like, LR Piccolo or something, I don't think. So, I would imagine part 2 would probably be centered around the Metal Cooler movie. So, I think something like LR Metal Cooler right here, just boom. Like, not, there's the LR Metal Cooler army, right? Who will work well with, you know, I think just LR standalone Metal Cooler would work really well. And then for Goku, what I think we should see, this right here. I think we'll get a Super Saiyan Goku and Super Saiyan Vegeta, right? You know, kind of like their dual combo attack, right? Think of the one Vegeta from the Metal Cooler movie that's in Legends, and his is it his ult or his blue card? It's his ult where he attacks with Goku. I think we'll see that, right, where they destroy the one Metal Cooler's body. I think that would be a part 2 LR along with LR Metal Cooler, which I think would be very hype. So let me know what you guys think about your thoughts of Cooler as the main like sort of theme of the celebration. I like it. I think it works well. I think villains really needed help. 200% leader skill meta has changed the game. We need a villain top 3 unit in the game who gets a lot of the best villains in the game right now onto one team. I think that's very important. So let me know what you guys think. But man, we might be seeing this boy Easy Aid soon. I'm very excited. I will catch y'all next time. Hopefully soon we'll get more leaks, more info. We will see.